Bronny James is top 5 player inside the NBA draft. If you the question you asked earlier, you said, is there a player, you know what I'm saying, what makes a player ready for the NBA, the next level? If you want to look at a player, don't look no farther than Bronny James. Bronny James is embodying what it takes to be inside the NBA right now. I'm telling you, listen, the way he can catch the ball, the way he can shoot the ball, the way he can orchestrate the offense, the way he's playing on defense. Look, Bronny James is probably the top 5 ready prospect inside the NBA right now.
Dion, like I know this is, I know that when we get up here and we talk basketball, but I need you to understand, Dion, that like we're trying to get people to take us serious, right? So when you say stuff like that, people turn the TV off because they're like, yo, who do these people? They just bring anybody up here. There's no way that you can sit there and say that Bronny James today is a top 5 prospect.
Right.
Not today. And the reason why I'm saying that.
I ain't gonna see her take that disrespect, bro.
The reason why I'm saying that.
They told the television they know who I am, bro. I'm from Ohio. They know who I am, bro.
There's no way that you can say that and be serious. This guy is not pro ready. Not today, he isn't now. I will say that if there's anybody that you should learn from, you should be able to learn from your father. Yo, one, he doesn't defend the pick and roll very well. Number 2, he doesn't shoot it off the pick and roll very well. Number 3, he's good in transition. He's not great in transition. He's good in transition. His decision making, that still has to improve. All of these things about this kid would have actually helped him had he stayed in school, but instead he's gonna go to the pros, and all his deficiencies right now are gonna get exposed. So for you to sit there and say that he's a top 5 prospect in this draft right now, even though this draft isn't very good, for you to say he's a top 5 prospect, that tells me how biased you are about him, and it makes you it makes you look bad. It makes you look bad.
Again, I think the draft is kind of solid though, Chill.
Again, I don't think it's awful. I don't.
The draft
has good role players.
Yes, it does.
Go look at role players. That's why I look at Bronny's game. Go look at Bronny's game.
I'm a fan of the role players.
Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a James guy. But when I watch Bronny James Jr., I watch a kid who's not ready yet. You know the ceiling that I see for him: Avery Bradley, Drew Holiday, Marcus Smart. That's the tape. That's the tape.
But chill though.
If I'm him,
you get that. These guys are all top 5 prospects in the draft class.
Listen,
all of them.
These guys that I'm saying when I see him, those are the guys that I'm telling him, go get tape of those guys. Watch those guys, because that's who you should be modeling your game after. I don't think he's ever going to be a 25, 30 a game guy. I don't think he's ever going to be a 20 and 10 guy. I don't think he's ever going to be that. I do think he could be an all-league defender at some point once he gets a feel for the game. I do think he can be I do think he can be a solid scorer. I think he could be a 17, 18 a game guy once he figures out where his space is on the floor, once he figures out how to come off screens, once he figures out how to knock down long balls with defense on him, because he's a smaller guy. So it's going to be tougher for him to create open looks because he's a smaller guy. With that being said, the idea that he's a top 5 prospect right now, let's chill out on that, man.
He got a high IQ too.
I do like that. I do like that. He's smart. Sure. And there's plenty of smart basketball
Chill,
players.
you just responded, so I'm about to respond back, like I said, bro, of why is a top 5 prospect. You can try and say I'm pushing the agenda, whatever you want to say, but I don't care if you don't think if you don't take me serious, that's fine, bro. At the end of the day, bro, I'm gonna speak about what I'm seeing on the floor. At the end of the day, bro, Bronny James is more equipped and ready for the NBA more than any other 5 guys inside the NBA. You can't name 5 more inside this NBA in this NBA league. Let me explain to you why. I just want to make sure. Let me explain to you why, bro. Everybody that's Bronny James size, bro, inside the NBA. I'm talking about Jamal Murray, guys like and Donovan Mitchell, guys like that, Kyrie Irving, all those people that's around that size. He has the entire package of those guys. He can make off the dribble. He can get to his mid-range shot. Every time we see him last game, bro, every shot that he took, bro, was a pro move shot. He just missed the shot. At the end of the day, bro, he's one of the best perimeter defenders inside this NBA league right now as we speak. He's a high flyer, and he can get to the rim as well. I'm not taking 5 guys over Bronny James in this draft, and you guys are going to eat y'all words on that, bro, and I cannot wait to see it.
You know what, too? My bad too, because I forgot to bring up B Jennings in that too. He was on there co-signing to that nerd shit, and I you know what I'm saying, I don't got no problem. I never said anything about B Jennings. I've always said these type of things about Gil, but B Jennings jumping on that too. You know who the only person who had Sacramento's back? Rashad McCants. Can you believe that? He don't.
You're the only one who believed in Zach Edey too. So you and him just.
I think me and Rashad, we right here sometime.
The Kings are trash, bro. So
but you know what though, man. Brendan Jennings didn't have to jump on that though. We love B. Jennings and Sack.
Are you guys going to make the playoffs next year?
I don't know, Dion. I'm not even talking to you, bro. Like I'm not even acknowledging that you're here right now, bro.
You're not going to make the playoffs next year, though.
Talk to yourself, bro. I'm not even acknowledging that.
Bro, I mean, I'll talk to the panel, bro. At the end of the day, the Sacramento Kings are not going to make the playoffs this year. That decision to bring DeMar DeRozan on while he's aging is gonna eat you guys more than it's gonna keep you alive. At the end of the day, bro, what? So now you got Malik Monk, you got all these other guys on the part of the team, and now you want to add DeMar DeRozan to that mix. I don't think it's gonna work. You guys have been showing that you guys are moving at fast pace on a fast break. You guys are good with the offense with Fox. I don't see DeMar DeRozan fit inside that offense either. So I don't know you guys can make the playoffs, man. I'm just saying. We gonna see.
You think Bronny James should have been the number one pick in the draft?
No, I don't think he should be number one pick in the draft, but I think he should have went first round, 1,000%. If people wasn't worried about his heart problems, if people didn't worry about how many points he's scoring, all that, and if it wasn't like a noise around his of Bron and Bronny son and father relationship, he would have went first round, 1,000%. I truly feel like he's a top 5, no more or less than top 10 pick inside this draft that's coming up right now. I just think he's ready, so we go see.
Who was those guys you said, Ron? Who was the first guy you said, Ron? When you was comparing Bronny James, you said who would you rather? I think who would you rather have when you said him?
No, I was saying I was mentioning the guys you brought up when you said Avery Bradley. Right. Who else did you say? You said Avery Bradley,
Holiday, Marcus Smart,
and I said all of those guys were top 5 prospects in their draft. Or if you look back, you would not be crazy to take them top 5.
Right.
So now I'm saying, if you believe that Bronny can be somewhat of a version of these guys, looking back, we may look back and be like, "Hey."
So if I'm not mistaken, I think Drew Holiday was a late first round pick. I think he got picked like 17 or 18.
Drew wasn't. It was something like that.
I think he got picked 17. Avery Bradley, I don't think he
for sure.
Yeah, I don't think he went in the lottery. Marcus Smart did go in the lottery, sure. But when you think about a guy's play style, and when I think about James and his play style, those are the guys that I'm looking at if I'm him and I'm watching film and how they play defense, how they come off pick and rolls, how they distribute, how they understand the game. The fact that he's smaller, I don't think that that's that much of a detriment, but I do think that it's a problem, especially if he can't defend at a high level. I don't want to overrate him. I just don't think he's ready. I just don't think he's ready yet. That's all. I just don't think he's ready.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. You're the player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.